Okay? The second is actually a two-part question. It's question 2 and question 3. But,
I don't do math.
pardon?
I don't do math.
Okay. I'll do the math for you. What do you believe are the biggest problems or issues facing Warrington Township? And to that, what do you feel would be the recommendation to addressing these issues or problems?
I think development in general is an issue for Bucks County and for Warrington. The question really becomes for me is that how do you balance the rights of landowners and developers with the desire to keep the roads and the general population and schools in some sort of balance. So I think that's been a challenge for Warrington and for Bucks County. So I think speaking generally, that tension between development and the traditional look, feel of Bucks County.
Do you have another choice for another issue?
Well, I mean, I think the Teva project is obviously an enormous concern for a lot of citizens, and I think it's obviously a concern for all of you. I think it's a difficult one for all of you to handle because you've got all the other business that you have to attend to. And I think the board and its resources are going to be tremendously challenged over the course of this type of project. I think, again, that's one of the reasons that I present as a unique candidate, because I will be a quick study, and because I'm a lawyer, I think I can help actually weave through some of those legal issues, perhaps tee it up for Mr. Casey when there is a need for his counsel.
Okay. Mr. Plotnick, do you have any questions?
When you say that you're involved with the government, you're not a solicitor for any other town?
I am not.
And what side of the law do you work on with you?
In the past, I have represented applicants in zoning matters. I am not doing much of that these days. But as a younger attorney, I spent a fair amount of time presenting in those kinds of cases. It was not the entire focus of my practice, but our primary practice right now is residential real estate in sort of a niche business of representing relocating employees who are moving in and out of Pennsylvania, and now we've taken that practice nationally. So I'm managing attorneys and closing entities around the country.
That was it. I mean, right now, this must be something a little bit.
We're very fortunate to have developed business at the right time. So as the general market was coming down, we've been actually bringing clients on. And I actually was on the other side of the table interviewing people yesterday. So that's a good sign for the economy. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Have you volunteered in Warrington Township before for anything?
Other than coaching and things involving my kids, no, nothing governmental.
What do you feel your strong points are?
I mean, I think my experience in the law, but also, sort of the practicalities of being a business person and managing, what has been between 15 and 27 employees. So I think in that respect, having a balance between the law and business makes me more of a practical person. I also think that consensus building, and that's one of the reasons I think I could fit into this group. I think I'm the kind of person that will listen first and check the ego at the door and get down to business and build a consensus where one can be found. If I may just say one other thing, as an independent, I also think I present as a unique candidate because I've listened to Democrats say they want to do what's right for Warrington, and I believe them. I listen to Republicans say they want to do what's right for Warrington, there's a perception problem out there right now among a lot of the people that this body and others like it in Bucks County are entirely old school, insider politics, and party comes first. I do think that my independence, I am an independent, but I'm also that kind of independent thinker, would deliver a message from all of you to the constituents that you really are about business and not about party politics first. So I would hope that you would consider my independence as an asset for this group, and really send a message to people who care out there.
Okay, thank you.
Great, thank you all, I really appreciate it.
Okay.